Ralph, let's start from here. As early as 12:30, Brentford versus Manchester United. How about that? I'll be at R&J Resort to see that game. Brentford against Manchester United. 12:30, early the kickoff. Keith Andrews having quite got his season up and running, to be very honest with you. But I really think, if you ask me, the red card suffered by Chelsea took a gloss away from what we would have analyzed as Manchester United turnaround performance. Particularly United's second half performance. Now, day before yesterday, while you were not here, I spent time with Nazir. That when I went back to watch Generation XG, I saw a lot of sequence of play where Benjamin Sesko could have easily been played through on goal. Funny enough, I got back home yesterday and it was everywhere that the attackers, or rather the forward players, are not feeding Sesko the right way. And it's not just they're not feeding Sesko the right way, it's a function of how they have been set up. And it's also a function of what you said about how is the automation in training for the striker to profit from it. It was clear to me rather why Sesko was subbed off against Chelsea, because he was being isolated. Ahmad, Bruno, Umbuemo, and even when they are to feed him the ball, they'll feed him the ball off the channels, leaving him with a lot of work to do to bring it. He hasn't gotten one single big chance this season. Not one. If he plays tomorrow, that will be his 7th game. We're looking away from that. No United striker have scored 2 goals this season. Umbuemo, Cunha, and Sesko. No striker.
That's atrocious.
So when I say it is more of the same, of nothing have changed, it's because the process people are thinking, the corner you guys are thinking that they have turned without win over Chelsea. Go back and watch it. Akwekura, Raf.
Yeah, and we talked about it after the game against Chelsea that the red card Chelsea suffered, it put a gloss on whatever United did and how they started that game. And we all know that United are probably one of the best starters of a footballing match in the Premier League. The way they start the first 15 minutes, the first 20 minutes is at a very, very high level, intensity-wise. And I think probably that's even why they struggle in the 45th minute, the 60th minute, because they expended so much energy in the first 20 minutes and then they begin to struggle. And for United, I think their next 2 games are very, very important and very pivotal games to show where they are going and show if they've made any development. And for Amorim and his boys, it's about making sure that they rack up as much points as possible.